I'm Chad Byler here at the U of I Armory with head men's track and field coach Mike Turk. Coach, you had your last big meet before Big Ten championships at the Iowa State Classic. What were your overall thoughts there as far as how the team did?
Well, I thought we had a pretty good weekend. It was definitely a step forward from the last couple of weeks. We're starting to get some guys back, and I feel like we've kind of hit a settling point where we know who we've got and where they're progressing. At the end of the day, I think the performances were pretty good, but what I was most impressed with was how we looked and the way we did things. To me, we passed the eye test. It's sometimes it's more than just what you see on paper in the results and what times. It's how they look and how we're approaching things, and I was really pleased with that.
Well, and one athlete that passed more than just the eye test was Dylan LaFont, set the school record in the 5K. Talk a little bit about him and his performance, not only this meet but this year, now having 2 school records to his name.
Well, it's pretty remarkable, and he's done a great job since he's been in the program. He's made a huge impact from the day that he stepped on campus, and he continues to do that. It was really an amazing performance, and that was one of the top distance meets in the country this year. I think you'll probably see maybe 8-10 of those guys that were in that race will be at the national meet. So for him to stack up the way he did was really outstanding.
And finally, you've got about a week and a half before you head to Big Ten championships. Got a meet at home this weekend in between. What is your team doing in the next 10 days or so in preparation for Geneva, Ohio?
Well, we're trying to sharpen up some things. I think one of the big points is this weekend. We still have a couple people that are trying to make our Big Ten roster, and we still have a couple spots that people are competing for. So that's one thing we're really looking at right now. Other than that, I think, with the situation we've been in this year with the injuries and that, now we've got people back and we've kind of settled down. Now it's time for us to just go ahead and put those finishing touches on and be ready for Big Ten. So I feel like we're in a pretty good spot for that.
All right. Thanks, Coach. For more on Fighting Illini men's track, go to fightingillini.com.